What is up, everybody? Mr. Spot here. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to go over the review guide or the practice quiz that you guys did. I'm going to talk about each question. As you know, and as we've had all class and all year so far, the practice quizzes are very much like the actual quiz. So I think this is good to go over. And once I go over that, it'll be good for you guys to go ahead and start the quiz. I really hope that you watch this video before you take the quiz. It'll help you a lot. And like I said, a lot of the questions are just like it. Okay? All right. So what is the formula for finding the area of a circle? All right. Our area of our circle should be pi r squared. Okay. What do we use for pi always? We always use 3.14. Okay. What is the formula for finding the area of a rectangle or square? You could write two different things here. You could write length times width, or you could, for a square, technically, if it's two of the same sides, you could do like one side squared, but length times width is your best bet there. So that's what I'm going to write down. All right. And then when finding the perimeter of any shape, what must we do? We have to add all side lengths. Okay. Good stuff. All right. Moving on. That was quick. 4. Find the perimeter of the triangle shown. Our sides are 6, 6, and 3 for perimeter. If we follow our rule, we just got to add up all three sides. Should have been really easy. 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 3, we're going to have 15, and you better label it miles. I'll be on you about that. Okay? 5. Find the area of a circle with a radius of 8 inches, round to the nearest tenth. Use 3.14 for pi. Okay. Wow. It's actually not a bad circle. Okay. My radius here is 8 inches. All right. So in this case here, I'm going to do area equals pi times radius squared. So area equals 3.14 times 8 squared. And I'm going to go to my calculator then to do that. And when I get for my calculator, I'm going to put in 3.14 times 8 squared. And I get 200.96. And it says to round to the nearest hundredth here. And if I round this to the nearest hundredth, it's going to move up. So I'm actually going to get 201.0. So my answer here is going to be 201.0. And this is inches. And if you remember, for area, we do inches squared. Make sure you have your correct label. We talked a lot about that earlier in the year. All right. Question 5. Find the perimeter of a rectangle with a length of 9.4 and a width of 12 centimeters. Okay. Well, if my length here is 9.5 and my width here is 12, okay, no, it's not drawn to scale, but you get it. I know that this has got to be 12, and I know that, this has got to be 12. Nope, not 12. Whoops. 9.5. So if I add my 9.5 and my 9.5, I get 19. And if I add my 12 and my 12, I get 24. And if I add my 19 and my 24, I get 43. So my perimeter is 43 centimeters. All right. Whoa, did not want to slide that over there. Okay. Mike is building a fenced-in space in his backyard for his tigers. Don't ask. Okay. Yes, my brother Mike just needs, he has some tigers, okay? He has enough fence to make it so that one side of the fence is 22 feet long and the other side is 10 feet. How much area will the Tigers have to play in? Well, if I know that one side is 22 and I know that another side is 10 and I need to find area, I'm just going to take 22 times 10. Because you can imagine, okay, here's my tiger cage. If one's 22 and one's 10, to find area, I just do length times width. And in this case here, I get 220 feet squared. That is definitely not enough space for my tigers to play, or my brother's tigers to play, but we get 220 feet squared. All right. Moving on. The coordinate ones. Okay, what are the coordinates of point B? I had a couple people that couldn't see the coordinates of point B, so make sure that shows up on the quiz. But in this case here, our coordinates are at 3, -3 for point B. And then how many units to the left and how many units up will move point B to point A? So how many units to the left? So to go left, we're going to have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So left 6 and up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know that's not very clean, but it's hard to do on this little tablet. So up 8. All right. So to go from B to A, you have to go left 6, up 8. Point J has coordinates of 5, 0. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to graph them on this other page over here just so we have them. Okay. Point J has coordinates of 5, 0. So let's go ahead here and let's put a J at 5, 0. Okay. And then what is the x coordinate of a point that is 7 units down? So let's go ahead and count 7 units down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And put our new point. And it says, what is the x coordinate of a point that is 7 units down? Well, guess what? I didn't change my x coordinate at all. It's a bit of a trick question, actually. I didn't change my x coordinate. My x coordinate, I'm still going to go to the 5. So my x coordinate is 5. And if you want to, you can do the y coordinate too, which is going to be -7. But our answer was just the 5. That's all you had to have. Okay. Jimmy left a 22% tip on a restaurant bill that was $63. How much was the tip rounded to the nearest tenth? Okay. For a 22% tip on a restaurant bill that was $63. Okay. For a tip question, 22%. Oh, don't want that. 22% is the same as 0.22. Okay, so I take my 0.22 times my $63. All right, and when I do that in my calculator, I'm going to take my 0.22 times 63, and I get 13.86. Now, it says round to the nearest tenth, though. Really, you wouldn't want to do that for money, but in this case, it says tenth, so we're going to do my tip is $13.9. Again, I probably should say hundredth there, but that's okay. 13.9. Practice rounding a little bit. That's crucial. All right, moving on. Last question. Well, I'm going to take this time to, first of all, tell you, Nate Bader, I know you're out there somewhere right now. Don't make fun of my Hot Wheels collection on Instagram. Okay? I see everything. I saw it. It's all right. Don't make fun of my Hot Wheels collection. Okay? All right, good. Okay. So this problem, sorry, Bader, it's okay. Just messing with you a little bit. All right, so Mr. Spot collects Hot Wheel cars. He has 68 trucks, 53 cars, and 21 specialty cars. He gave half of his trucks away. All right, so let's first go here and let's write. I have 68 trucks, 53 cars, 21 specialty cars. If I gave half of my trucks away, that means now I'm down to 34 trucks. Okay, so we're there. And then it says I traded. I gave half of my trucks away. So there we go. I traded 8 of my cars. So I gave away, if I trade, I gave him 8 of my cars. So now my cars are down to 45. And I got 2 specialty cars. So now this goes up to 23. And then to finish it out, I purchased 16 new trucks. So this 34 now becomes 50. Oh, let's rewrite that. So I have 55 trucks, 45 cars, and 23 specialties. All right. From there, I take my 50 plus my 45 plus my 23, and I get my total amount of cars or Hot Wheels Bader at 113. So 113 Hot Wheels. All right. Good. Okay. As far as the quiz goes, okay, you can use notes, this video, assignments, the textbooks. You can use that stuff if that stuff helps you. I don't think the textbook would help you as much here, but anything else that we've done will help. The only thing that I would prefer you do, well, I don't want you to use, and again, I know that there's people out there that are like, oh, Mr. Spot, how are you going to know? I'm not going to know. Okay, but I am hoping that, you have a little bit of just respect, do it without asking other classmates, okay? I can tell sometimes, I could tell on chapter 9 with a couple people, I was like, why in the world did this person and this person miss the same question horribly wrong and got the same answer? You can tell a little bit, okay? All I'd like you to use, you can use notes, videos, assignments. I'm letting you use that. Please respect and don't use other classmates. That's all I'm asking, okay? As always, if you're taking the quiz, before you take the quiz, whatever it might be, you can send me a remind. You can jump onto one of my Canvas conferences and you can ask questions about it. I appreciate those that are asking questions or those of you that are just stopping in and saying hi. Okay, I appreciate that. So that's good. All right. So I think we're good. I will talk to you guys next time. Good luck on the quiz, and I'll have those graded here hopefully by the start of next week. They're due on Friday. Sorry, I'm posting it right now. It has to be due by the end of the week. All right. Thank you. See you.